Our work on sustainability is more important than ever. It's at a critical stage. But we also know that we have an important window of opportunity to shape policies that can promote a more sustainable future.
How you set these standards, how you set regulations is critical, because you have to take into account the compliance capacity of countries that might be very different, right? And so what we're proposing is sort of a tiered approach, where sort of the top tier is the international standard. Basically, have a few tiers that all use the same definitions and terms as the international standard. What we're advocating is for developing countries especially to have a seat at the table when these standards are designed.
You need to have the policy direction, and then we need to do our work together with industry and NGOs to design the right rules. So again, it takes two to tango.
If we want to be an example in the rest of the world, we need to continue put our own house in order, and really bring together the sustainability agenda with the competitiveness agenda and with also the innovation agenda, and how to make it easy. We've been talking for years about green and social procurement. It's awfully difficult. Can we not make this easier? We're really looking at in our current toolbox and possible other toolboxes in order to make the system work. And I think if we manage to have that together, then we will be even better equipped to engage at a global level.
A smart mix combines the legal certainty of regulation with the flexibility and innovation of the voluntary standards. This balance makes sustainability policies both credible and practical, enabling the small and medium-sized enterprises to gradually adopt sustainable practices. Regulation sets the floor, but voluntary systems raise the ceiling, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises.
It's about how do you also as policymakers invest in capacity building, in incentives, in creating the right system. So the two have to interplay with each other.
We need not only mandatory rules or not only voluntary standards, we need the mix. We need, as was said by my colleague from DG Environment this morning, it takes two to tango, and we need to get the best mix of these approaches. It is not a choice whether we go mandatory or voluntary. We will need both to work on the sustainability challenge.
We can ask if the current U-turn in Europe is a sign of permanent decline, or is it just a bump in the road? And I'm quoting Anita Ramasastry, one of the leading business and human rights experts. I agree with her. It is a bump in the road. The pendulum will swing again. Meanwhile, resilience is needed. Thank you very much.